and then let's bring that knee up. Squat and knee up. We'll start a little dynamic warm up, get our body moving. And then I do think that we should grab our band here in a sec and warm up our glutes a little bit more. But let's keep going with the squat. Squat. Good, let's get wider and let's do those hip circles. Let's get our 5 forward. 5 to 8. 5 is really not enough, huh? Let's get 8-ish forward, and then we'll get your 8 back. And then we'll go to that other side. We'll get our 5 to 8 forward, 5 to 8 back. And then let's keep it wide and let's go side to side. Push through that heel. And then let's go ahead and get in our down dog. Stretch out the back of our legs and shoulders. Pedal out those knees and feet. And then let's get in our deep squat. And we'll go hands on the floor, butt up. Maybe pedal out a little bit. And then we'll get back down. All right, let's go hands on the floor. Lift your butt up, and then I want you to reach up and bend the opposite leg that you're reaching your arm up, and then just switch sides. Take maybe a breath or two, and then switch sides. Remember to bend the hand that's on the ground to make that knee bent. And then bend those knees and go ahead and come on up. Inhale, exhale, and then let's grab our band. Let's put our band on just to warm up those glutes. Let's start with squats. Now keep squatting and at the bottom in the abduction. So squat and then abduct to the bottom. Go slow, try to feel those glutes. Good, let's bring it down. So let's go to our penguins. Again, just activating those glutes. You can take it forward, you can take it back, you can stay in place. Just try to activate the gluteus medius and minimus, those other little glute muscles. Core tight. Woo! Minor getting it worked. Get a couple more. And good. Okay. So we have a different workout today, a couple exercises we haven't done. So let me show you what we're going to do for the first one. So you're going to get into your V stance. So that's where that one foot is flat on the floor, the other foot is lifted. So like that. Okay. So then what we're going to do is in our V stance, this is going to be funky. So you're going to twist to me like if your leg is forward, and then you're going to stand up and rotate to the other side. So I'm forward, I'm going to twist and then rotate back up. So same leg, single leg squat-ish. We're going to do it in our B stance, and we're just going to add that little bit of rotation to the side that you're squatting on, and then stand up and then rotate the other way. Yeah, and you want to go heavy if possible. We're going to go 30 seconds, and then we're going to stay on that same leg. So if we're working our right leg in our squat position, then after our first round of that, we're going to go right into single leg. Then we're going to do our other side, squat, and single leg. So just remember that we're working the same leg for these first two exercises. Okay, and the first round might just, be kind of a learning to figure it out. But really just think about a single leg squat with stability and adding that little trunk rotation. Okay, let's see how this goes. Getting that V stance, twist, and then up and rotate. On that front foot, pushing through the heel. Keep going. We're going to do a few more. I think we need to add a little bit of time to this. Good. Okay, so now we're going to stay on that same leg, but we're going to go single leg RDL. So hold both those weights if you can. If you need to, you can just keep the one weight to offset your balance. But if you can, use both those weights. We're still using that same leg. Keep going. We're going to do a few more. Down, just rest your knees for a sec, and then we're going to go to the other side. I'm going to add a little bit of time to our timer. But if you want to go ahead and grab those weights, and let's go ahead and start the other side. That little squat and then rotation. All right. Let's try this again. Other side. V stance. Good. Okay, we got about 5 seconds for rest, and then we're going to go right into our single leg. So same leg that we were just working. Let's go to our single leg RDL. Keeping those hips square to the ground. Keeping your back nice and straight. Hopefully you're feeling it in that glute hammy tie-in area. Working that balance, looks good. Looks good, looks good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to switch it up. So we're going to go down to our knees, and you're going to use one weight, and I'm sorry, you might need a lighter weight because we're going to do a overhead press. So I'm sorry if you need to get a lighter weight, do that now. It's going to be a single arm press. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit back and then press up. Squeeze your butt, sit back, squeeze up. Okay, so we're going to do each arm. I'm going to keep our time. It'll be 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and go. So single arm, sit back, squeeze, and press. Core tight. All right, let's switch it. Let's switch our arms. And rest. Okay, so that's that rotation. We'll figure out if you use the right weight. And then we're gonna do that again. I'm just gonna change some of this really quick. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab your water. And then let's go ahead and start with that V stance plus our trunk rotation. So single leg squat. All right, let's begin. Good, 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 good. Rotate a little bit more, Abby, to your right. To your right. Keep going. So rotate more to the door. All right, let's go to single leg RDLs. Okay, let's go ahead and go to single leg. You're good. Same leg, single leg. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep those hips square to the floor. All right, go ahead and put your weights down for a sec. We'll let our grippies rest. So what I meant, Abby, is just a little bit more trunk rotation, like from here to here. All right, let's go ahead and start V stance, other side. Push through that heel. Good slow rotation. Feel it in the core. Good, let's take it into single leg, RDL. Same leg, let's start. Good, okay, let's go to the floor, onto the knees, grab that weight for that single arm. Woo, that single arm press. All right, let's start. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides, switch arms. Other side. Core tight. Good, rest. All right, grab a sip of water. We're gonna do that one more time and then we'll put our ankle weights on. Last round of our B stance, single leg, RDLs, everything, and then we'll move on. All right, grab your weights. And let's start. Awesome. All right, we're going to single leg RDLs. Let's go. Woo! My little muscles are getting tired. Back nice and straight. Keep that core tight. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Ooh, this is definitely a good butt lifter. Let's go ahead, take it to the other side, B stance. Squat with your rotation. See if you can feel it in that quad, in those quads when you're doing this one. And then don't totally extend at the top. Kind of keep that quad squeezed. The exercise. Good. Let's go to single leg. Let's hit that tie-in. Glute to hammy. Getting those big quads. We'll hit some of those adducting muscles when we do leg lifts. Do it in that glute hammy tie-in. Good, looks good. Working that balance. Awesome. Let's go to the floor. Let's go to our presses. All right, let's take that butt back. Hip thruster, glutes are tight, core is tight. Squeeze those glutes. All right, switch arms. Let's go to the other arm. Squeeze. Squeeze that under butt, the top. And rest. Awesome. Okay, grab some water and then put your ankle weights on. Start some crunches if you're waiting for me. We're gonna do a mixture of abs and leg lifts. We got a good 10 minutes, so we'll really work the legs and abs. Okay, start those crunches if you're waiting for me. All right, you guys. Okay, so come single leg out. So put one leg out, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do this side bend like this. Actually, I think maybe both hands are just like this. I don't know. I don't really care where you put your hands, but we're working a side bend. So we're working those obliques. Okay, so we're just coming straight up and then fill it in that stabilizing leg. It's stabilizing you. And really try to think about your core. Come back up to that straight position. I went a little bit that way. So just be in control of what you're doing. You know, I don't know if I should put my hand down. That works. All right, now put that hand on the ground and we're gonna do a leg lift. Woo! These are gonna be hard. So especially with the heavy ankle weights. Hard. So, hey, Abby, I know if your weight looks okay. Okay, so if it starts to get hard, you can go all the way to the floor. But I know that that's heavy. That 5-pounder on that ankle weight is heavy. I have a 2.5 on. Okay, let's do the other side for our side bends. So right here. I can't figure out what to do with my arms. Woo, I'm feeling it. All right, so now we're gonna plant that hand. And so if this is rough with that ankle weight, go ahead and come all the way down. And you can do it, you know, even with yourself propped up like this, or you can lay all the way down. If up here is a little difficult with that heavy ankle weight, you can totally go to the floor. Feel it in that lower back, that erector spining right next to the spine. Those muscles should be working. Good. Okay, let's go to that. Let's go lay down. So I would switch the legs. Actually, I think I'm still working the same leg. So now we're going to go rainbow. Whatever leg you're on, we're going to do it on the other side. So we're going to go rainbow right here. Good. We're going to circle it. So if you want a big circle, cool. If your circle is a little bit smaller, that's cool too. All right, reverse your circle, reverse it. Push through it as best as you can, push through it. Woo, good, okay, let's go inner. So however you wanna do this, if you wanna come up, if you wanna stay laying down, just make sure that you're working that inner thigh. Make sure that you're not turning it up because that's gonna work your quads. So whatever you gotta do to make that inner thigh do the work. Awesome. All right, let's go to the other side. We have rainbow. So front to back with your rainbow. And you know, you gotta have to just figure out what that bottom leg is doing and where it wants to go. Out of the way. Even that core tight. right, let's start our circles. They can be little circles, they can be bigger circles. All right, change the direction of that circle. Change it up. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go to our inner. So inner leg lift, laying down, coming up, whatever works for you. Working that inner adducting muscles, bring it up. Thighs. So we'll just come out and then come together, keeping your back pushed down into the ground. If you want to add a little bit of more ab work, come on up. Hands behind your head or down low like a Pilates type. That lower back into the mat. Ooh, my hip flexors are getting to work. Keep a couple more on this side. Good, and switch legs, other side, other leg, up and down. Good crunches. Couple more seconds. And then let's go ahead and flip it on over. Let's go to a single leg donkey kick all the way up at the top and pause for a sec. All right, same leg. Repeat. Pause at the top. If you want to add that little crunch when you come back down and then extend. If you want to just keep it where it's leg lift only, that's cool. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. Bring it in, extend and pause. Good, let's flip it on over. So we're gonna flip it on over, and if possible, we're gonna go straight leg lift and then touch that leg. Other leg. Like that one. Or here, touch. Get a couple more. Nice. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Get what you can get. 3, 2, rest.